Welcome everyone. Today's video is to show you how you can improve cash flow in your business while having more time for your family, your friends, and yourself. Like many business owners, I've spent years building a business and have gone through every stage. This video is to show you the way to progress through the stages of business and entrepreneurship. By following our 6 steps to a better business, you can learn from my mistakes and the mistakes of countless business owners that we have coached and get to be a true entrepreneur. My purpose today is to show you what Action Coach has to offer you for yourself, your family, and your business. You're investing your time with me, and I intend to give you a return on investment by showing you how to increase your sales and profit, prepare your company for a team and how to create that team, and most importantly, give you more time and give you your life back.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
We all have this one life to live. A fleeting shadow amongst all that exists in this vast universe. We have the ability to accomplish anything, truly anything, if we use our time wisely. Is this jar full?
Yes.
And is it full now?
Yes.
And how about now? Is the jar full now?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Now, I want you to recognize that this jar represents your life. Golf balls are the important things, your family, your friends, your health, and your passions. The pebbles are the other important things, your car, your job, your home. And the sand is everything else, it's just the small stuff. Now, if you put the sand into the jar first, you won't have room for the pebbles or the golf balls. And the same is true in life. If you spend all your energy and your time on the small stuff, you won't have time for all the really important things that matter to you. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Take care of the golf balls first, the really important things. Set your priorities, because everything else is, it's just sand. Yes?
Professor, what does the beer represent?
I'm glad you asked. It goes to show that no matter how full your life may seem to be, there's always room for a couple of beers with a friend.
As you can see, by properly prioritizing your time, more can be achieved. You as a business owner must prioritize working on yourself. Once you have grown as a person and a business owner, your business can grow with you. A little bit about Action Coach. Action Coach is the world's #1 business coaching firm. We have more than 1,400 offices in over 80 countries worldwide. We coach over 15,000 businesses each week, and we're created on the vision of world abundance through business re-education. What we mean by business re-education is most school systems teach us to be great employees. They teach us to focus on a line of work, become an expert. As a business owner, this is completely the wrong approach. We have to be generalists. We have to be good enough at everything to ensure we hire the right expert in that position. This means, in addition to growing yourself, you have to reset your mindset and let go of the day-to-day and focus on working on your business, not just being the best employee in your business. A little information about me. My name is Chris Vickery, and I was born in New Orleans. I went to high school in Metairie, Louisiana, where I met my future wife. In 2013, my wife and I moved to Mississippi and we had 2 beautiful daughters. I grew up working in a family business. For anyone that has been there, you will understand my feelings. But at 21, I decided I had to prove to myself that I would be okay without my family's business. I ventured out on my own, and by 24, I was the training manager at a Fortune 500 company. I have owned 7 businesses in total, starting the first one at age of 15. I have exited 4 businesses, and I currently have the 3 you see on the screen. I have made it my mission to help as many business owners as possible, which is a theme you can see from the current businesses I have. With this portfolio, I am able to help someone find the right business. I'm able to coach them through growing it, assist them with any financing needs that they need to accommodate the growth of that business, and when they're ready, I can coach them to prepare the business for a transition to the next generation or position it for a better selling price. Action Coach has a unique definition of a successful business. What we consider a successful business is a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. What we mean by without you is that there is no need for the input of the owner for the business to operate in its day-to-day functions. To get your business to this point, first you must grow yourself as an owner. I want you to remember this definition as you will see it being built throughout this video. To grow yourself as an owner, you must go up the rungs of the entrepreneurial ladder. There is no right or wrong rung for you to choose as a final destination, as everyone wants something different from their business. But you have to go through each of the rungs up to the point that you feel fulfilled. The ground is employee, below the bottom rung, but a very important step, as it teaches you about working, it teaches you business, experience in a field, and how it feels to be an employee. By being an employee, someone else is paying you to learn the skills you need to become an entrepreneur. By being an employee first, you will learn what is most important to an employee, which will benefit you later. Though a great salary is just that, great, you will learn that it is not the only thing that is important. Rather, it is actually less important than having a good leader at the helm and a good company culture. By having a good leader, the team will feel vested and empowered. A good company culture will bolster the feeling of being vested in a company. And that leads to a positive experience coming to work. Now you get to the first rung, self-employed. You feel you're ready and empowered to be your own boss. And ditch that first at the top so you can make all the money that you learn, as you learn, that you, with all the knowledge in your field, that you don't know anything about running a business. You made it here, and you're a strong person, so you spend your days doing what I call the seesaw. Finding work, completing the work, finding the work, completing the work. That way you can get paid. You spend your nights learning what it is to run a business. There's a lot to this stage, and there's a lot to be said for it. How can you properly run a team when you don't even know how to run payroll? You've now mastered sales, operations, and business management, so you're ready to bring a team on to help you. This is what we call a manager. You bring on this team with a picture of being that leader from your employee days that walked in with a smile on their face, told some people what to do, and walked out with a smile on your face. And now you learn they only made it look easy, as that is the sign of a great leader. You, at this point, have no idea how to be a leader. So you spend your time running around like a dog chasing their tail, putting out the fires that your team has created, only to have to stay after close to do your work and wonder how your old boss did it. As you grow as a leader, you will move to the next rung, business owner. Now you've learned from your mistakes, and you've progressed past manager, and you've become the true leader you always knew you could be. At this point, your team is doing their jobs, and you are now able to focus on your business. Now you're ready to move past doing any of the day-to-day in your business and become an investor. You can take your money, put it into a new business, understanding that a great leader can lead a team doing anything. This is a fun stage, but it requires your input to function. A true entrepreneur lets the money work for them. Complete passive income. The options are endless, but until your money is doing the work, you have not reached this rung. No matter which rung is right for you, you must first build your first successful business. There's a key difference in coaching and consulting. You all know the saying, give a person a fish, feed them for a day. Teach a person to fish, feed them for a lifetime. A consultant will come in and fix a problem that you need fixed. As a coach, I am here to coach you on how to fix it, while helping you grow as an entrepreneur. A business should be a circle, however, most are not. Many business owners sit at the top, and they spend their time managing their team, they spend their time taking care of their customers, and they spend their time taking care of their business. And if there's any time left, they take care of their families and then themselves. The whole idea behind our 6 steps to a better business is that the owner takes care of the team or the manager. The team has everything they need to take care of the customers. With the customers being taken care of in a consistent manner, they will return more and send their friends and family, thus taking care of the business. With the business being cared for, instead of you taking care of your business, it can finally do what it was intended to do and take care of you. Let me show you how we get to this point. Like a building, a business requires a solid foundation upon which it can be built. There are 4 areas to master in every business. Once this is mastered, you have a commercial enterprise. This is, in many cases, the seesaw period of a business. The 4 areas you must master to have a successful business are, starting from the top, destination mastery. Do you ever just get in your car and go on a road trip and hope you wind up in a fun place? I hope not. As without a destination in mind, you're never going to get where you're going. This is true with business as well. You must know where you're going with the business to ever get there. The options are varied, but you must have it set to create a path towards it. Once you know where you're going, money mastery comes in. In a game, there have a scorecard. In business, there is also a scorecard, and that is your financials. If you do not understand how to complete and read your financials, you will never be able to make the right choices for your business and your future. To get everything done and still have time left over, you must master time. I prefer to say self-mastery over time, as time is going to move with or without you. I've always said time is the owner's most valuable asset, as it is the only asset that can never be replaced. You must teach yourself to prioritize and use your time wisely. The final piece of foundation is delivery mastery. If your customer never knows what to expect when they come to your business, do you think they're going to return? I don't think they will, which is what delivery mastery is all about. Delivering a consistent product or service with consistent customer service each and every time the customer returns. Think of McDonald's. They're huge and they're all around the world. Did they achieve this by having the best burger on the market? I don't think so. They did this through consistency. I have had McDonald's in London, in Paris, and all over the United States. And the burger was the same each time. That's why I went. I knew what I was going to get, and I knew I could get it fast. Now, congratulations. You've mastered the 4 areas of mastery, and you now have a commercial enterprise. Now we need to make the move to make this enterprise a commercial, profitable enterprise. I can't think of many people that have gotten into business and done all the learning, the studying, and the long days not to make money. To get to profitable, you must create a niche. A niche is something that sets you apart completely from your competitors. By being unique, you can create a predictable cash flow, thus becoming profitable. There are 2 key ways to get to this niche. First, there is a unique selling proposition. This is what makes you different. One of my businesses was a vehicle transportation company. Our unique selling proposition was that we were the only company in our segment that could deliver within 10 days. Most of our competitors were double that. Our customers saw value in this, so we were able to, and we did, it's very important to charge what you're worth, charge above market pricing. This gave us a predictable cash flow. The other way is a guarantee. Most industries are required to give some type of guarantee, so why not put yours out there? It's a great selling point, and it makes people feel the value of, and they know that the product or service they're getting is a good buy. One industry that is not required to offer any type of guarantee is business coaching, but Action Coach does offer one. We're the only business coaching firm that I'm aware of that can guarantee our results. For all of our coaching services, we guarantee that we will find our fee in your business within 17 weeks, or we will coach you for free until we do. To get more information about our guarantee, please email us at scottbearden@actioncoach.com. Call us at 228-260-0020 or click the link below to sign up for a 3-year planning session for your business. We are offering these sessions free of charge right now, but that can change. The retail value of a 3-year planning session is $2,195. Like in my old business, my niche allowed me to get out of price competition. Question for you. How many of your customers tell you that they purchase on price? It's not true. Most people are just too nice to tell you the truth, so they go with price because it's safe. Most surveys conducted put price at or under 10% of the reason people buy, with service and relationship with the salesperson coming up higher on their list or priority. What are people truly paying for when they make a purchase? Value. If your business is worth more to the customer than your competitor, the perceived value is higher, so your price can match with no repercussions. Now that we have a solid foundation and a niche to set you apart, it is time to start scaling your business. This is where we start to incorporate our 5 ways to massive profits into your process. Think about your business for a second. I want you to think of key indicators that you know off the top of your head that tells the score of your business. Most business owners will know anywhere from none to 3 numbers. If they know any, it will likely be a combination of how many customers they have, their total revenue, and the profit they make. The problems with these numbers is that they are all results of the numbers that determine your business's true score and financial health. I will let our founder, Brad Sugars, walk you through our process to massive profits.
So let me teach you the most important formula you'll ever learn in business. The 5 ways, how to multiply the bottom line profits of your business. Now there's only really 5 ways to grow a business. Leads times conversion equals number of customers. Now, what are your leads? The potential customers, the ones that contacted you. Your conversion rate, now that's the percentage of those leads that you turn into actual customers, the ones that purchased from you. Now you multiply the number of customers by the number of transactions, that's your repeat business, and your average sale. That gives you your total sales, your revenues. Multiply that by margins and you get the take-home profits. The 5 ways. See, people ask me about 3 things: customers, revenues, and profits. I put them up here in red. Why? The most important? No. The least important. See, they're the results of the other 5 items. The most important items you can work on are your number of leads, your conversion rate, your repeat business or number of transactions, your average sale, and your margins. Let's put some numbers in to make it make sense. Let's imagine in your little business you had 4,000 potential customers last year. You sold to 1 in 4 of them, or 25%. That means you've got 1,000 customers in your little business. Now, let's pretend that on average they came back twice a year to buy from you. Some bought 100 times, some bought once, and you never saw them again, but the average was twice. And again, average sale. Let's make it 100 just for ease of math's sake. Again, some spent 5, some spent 500. Now, if you look at it, that gives you 200,000 in revenues in this little business. 1,000 times 2 times 100. Let's make it easy and give you 25% margins to give you a take-home profit of 50,000. Now, we're going to work on 5 areas. We're not going to try and double them. We're not going to try and do anything magic. We're only going to improve them by 10%. So 4,000, if you learn everything we teach here at Action Coach, we can get you to 4,400 pretty easily. In fact, you could probably do it by just 1 or 2 of the 80 plus strategies we can teach you. Conversion rate, more than 70 strategies to increase your conversion rate. Add that to the increase in your lead rate, and all of a sudden now at 27.5, 10% better, you're at 1,210 customers. Then we got to work on repeat business strategies. Again, more than 60 of those. In this case, we're only going 10% up, 2 to 2.2. Then we go on to your average sale. Again, we're only looking for 10% improvements in these areas. So 100 becomes 110. So of course, we've increased revenue by 10%. No. It's a 46% increase. See that? $292,820. Then we go to $80,525.50. That's a 61% improvement in your bottom line profits by just working on 5 areas. Now imagine we could do it increased by 30% in each of the areas. Look at the numbers. The numbers become staggering. Now you might get 10% in one area, 20% in another, 30 in another, or even larger. Here we go, 185,000. The 5 ways, it's real results for you to grow your business.
Now that you have a predictable cash flow and you can see the impact of focusing on the 5 key numbers of growing sales and profit, it is time to leverage your business. The idea behind leverage in your business is ever more with ever less. There are 4 ways to use leverage in your business. These are systems and technology, people and education, delivery and distribution, and testing and measuring. Today's technology can automate many things, making your company run smoother with less time involved in the process. Without a team, your business will not run, but an educated employee is a more productive employee. They, like the owner and managers, should be focused on growing themselves by taking classes, reading books, listening to podcasts. The options for ways to grow are vast. In Mastery, we already worked out how to deliver a uniform product and service to your customers. When working to leverage that, you must remember what got you here may not be what you need to get you to the next level. Lastly is test and measure. You can write the best ad in the world, spend unlimited money on it, but if you have it targeted incorrectly, that money went from an investment to a waste. How do you know which it is? You test and measure. If you do not test and measure each change, you will never know what is working and what is not. If you remember, when I listed the 4 areas of a business to leverage, what did I say first? Systems. Systems are the key to all areas of your business. Systems are all about saving yourself time, energy, money, and stress. In one of my businesses, I was great at what I was doing. So great, in fact, that I needed a team. I hired 3 people to help me and spent twice as much time as there before, but just with the added expense of 3 new salaries. It took me a little while to figure out why this was. The problem was 90% of what needed to be done was in my head and nowhere else. I finally took the time to write out a system, and this, along with educating my team on the system, led to an explosion of growth, and the business doubled in less than 12 months, and then doubled again in the next 18. Without leveraging my systems and my team, none of that growth would have been possible. Had I done it sooner, I might still have some hair. You've now leveraged your systems and technology, your educated team, and set up scalable delivery and distribution method, and are testing and measuring what have and has not worked in your business. It is time to focus on your team. If you remember in the beginning, I told you to remember the full definition of a successful business. This is the final stage to complete that definition. Team equals a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Your team has great systems in place, and you can now properly train any new team member needed. In Leverage, we will have created a positional contract for each position, and you know what systems are needed for that position. All it takes now to scale your business is to scale your team as your business grows. Now that your team is scalable, you have time to focus on your business. Your team can run the day-to-day. This is the stage where your personal vision comes into play. In this stage, you can bring in a management team to have in place so that you can have a passive income. You can position this business to be a saleable asset or just enjoy not having to be at the office all the time. Now we come to the best part, synergy and then results. You, as the owner of a truly successful business, can enjoy a time in your life to decide where to go from here. I have, in the past, chosen to sell my businesses at this point to try something new. A key factor in my decision to open Action Coach Gulf States was I missed my daughter opening presents on her first Christmas due to a problem at my business. I decided at that point I would make it my mission to help every business owner that will allow me to help them never to miss another major event. Whether you want to grow your business for the money, to have money to donate to your favorite cause, spend more time with your loved one, or enjoy hobbies and any other possible option you can think of, this stage will get you those options. Everything we have discussed today can be achieved with or without coaching. Please call us at 228-260-0020 or click the link below to set up your complimentary 3-year planning session. At this, we can sit down and plan the next 3 years for your business. With that plan in hand, you can decide if you will be able to move forward with the plan alone, or if we can be of assistance to keep you on track to growing yourself and your business. Remember, no matter how much you learn or how big you dream, the only way to move forward is with action. Now it's time to get into action. Thank you for watching this video. We are happy to answer any questions you may have. You can call us at 228-260-0020, click the link for the 3-year planning session, or comment below. We will be reading all the comments and we will answer as soon as possible. We here at Action Coach Gulf States look forward to working with you on yourself and your business needs. Thank you.